Hi, I'm Steve from Quantamize. Please stop for a moment because we're about to tell you the most important news driving markets this morning before you start investing. You're watching the Quantamize Global AM Markets Preview.
Hey there, good morning. It's Steve from Quantamize. Trading should not be complicated. Here at Quantamize, we focus on great data and great trades, and that is what we do to add value to your portfolio and will help you make the best investments. This morning, global stocks are advancing on news that U.S.-China trade talks continue to progress. U.S. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin, U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer, and Chinese Vice Premier Liu He allegedly had a very positive phone call last night. There are two major economic news releases that you should be following this morning. February industrial production is set to be released at 9:15 a.m. A little later in the morning, the preliminary University of Michigan sentiment reading for March will be released at 10 a.m. Those are two economic data points that you want to be closely following this morning. Ritholtz Wealth Management makes the argument that the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 are essentially the same. According to their analysis, going back to 1970, the daily correlation between the two indices is 0.95. Month-end correlation is even higher, sitting at 0.97. We totally wouldn't have guessed that. According to analysis by Bloomberg, industrial companies have been the smartest when buying back stocks. Notably, management teams at railroad companies have been the most adept at buying back their stocks at low prices. In options markets this morning, the VIX is little changed, currently sitting at 13.04. With the iShares MSCI Emerging Markets ETF, ticker EEM, out of the money puts. Some of the most heavily traded options in the U.S. pre-market this morning. Global oil prices are on pace for a 4.4% gain this week, the second weekly gain for crude oil. Wednesday's report that U.S. crude inventories dropped more than expected pushed oil prices to a 4-month high, with further market tightening driving bullish sentiment among commodity traders. And remember, we continue to be biased to Brent crude oil, and we would express that bias by buying the ETF United States Brent Oil Fund, ticker BNO. The UK Parliament voted overwhelmingly to delay Britain's exit from the European Union. This should give UK Prime Minister Theresa May some time to get her new Brexit plan passed. The rallying European stocks faces challenges going forward. While the Stoxx Europe 600 is up 11.3% year-to-date, future gains will be capped unless there is a pickup in German macroeconomic data or an acceleration in European corporate profit growth. In Asian markets today, Chinese Premier Li Keqiang highlighted the different accounting measures he plans to use to fund a record tax cut. Li is hoping to jumpstart the decelerating Chinese economy using fiscal stimulus. And now a couple of stocks you should definitely be tracking this morning. Yesterday, Snap shares surged to their highest level since September 2018 after BTIG announces a street-high price target of $15 a share. In a note to clients, BTIG analyst Rich Greenfield wrote, "Virtually everything that could go wrong for Snapchat over the past couple of years since going public has gone wrong." Greenfield believes that overseas advertisers will take advantage of Snap Inc.'s relatively low bid prices for inventory in the U.S., driving a stronger fiscal 2019. Tesla unveils its newest vehicle, the Model Y. The Model Y is said to be cheaper than its larger SUV brother, and higher-end versions should ship to customers late in calendar year 2020, with basic models priced at $39,000 to ship in mid-calendar year 2021. Tesla CEO Elon Musk presented the new model in a rather subdued manner, noticeably different than his charismatic self. Spotify CEO commented today that his company has suffered greatly from the restrictions Spotify alleges Apple has placed on it. These alleged restrictions are the reason Spotify complained to the EU, demanding an investigation of Apple's business practices. He adds that one of the biggest complaints from customers is their inability to get Spotify to work on Apple's products. The EU antitrust regulator said it would take the complaint seriously.
And don't forget, we want to hear from you. So tweet at us or just send us an email at quantamize.com. Thanks for watching this video.